Hello everyone, welcome once again to the channel. This is Kazrax Gaming. I am getting on the Enchanter to see if I can find a group maybe. See if anybody needs an Enchanter for today. Zoo, level 20. Nice. He's really moving along. Bizarre level 13. Got some people looking for a group, but I'm just gonna give it some time. If anybody sends me a tell to join a group. But for now, I might check on Doug or something. We'll go back to Night Harbor and announce there that I'm looking for a group. We'll just enjoy the ambiance and take in the environment. How could you not love the art style of Monsters and Memories? Just beautiful. I love it. Everything from the music to the art style is stunning to me. And that's why I play. Got a skeleton down there. So if skeletons are like a lighter green, they still give experience, but they're not going to give too much experience. We're wanting to look for something that's dark blue. I could go and try to solo crocs across the river in that one little secret spot that we found. Let's drop invisibility versus undead. Go ahead and scribe our gate. We're actually gonna try that. That sounds like it would be quite lucrative to do that. As long as there's no other group over there, it sounds like it would be manageable. And those crocs would be well within my level and good experience for me to kill them. EverQuest style in a video. So the crocs are going to be across the river in the other zone over here on the other side. Not sure how long I'm going to make this video for. As I was saying earlier in the stream, I'm going to have some obligations tonight to play with some friends off stream, offline, kind of playing Ark Survival Ascended, so I'll be doing that. I was getting text messages from them. Sorry for interrupting. Alright. Responded to that. Sorry about that. Alright. I responded to that. Now, we're going over here to this other zone. And why are people shouting? Dragon and Sungreet, huh? I've heard of dragons in Glass Flats, but I never heard of a dragon in Sungreet Strand. Look at all those bodies. It had to be something that come through here to wipe it out. But that's pretty crazy. And people are talking about it too. I thought they were just messing around, you know. Heckling one another. advertise it. Maybe there might be a group looking. Or decide to do skin takers. Excuse me there. Skin takers might be a little too low level for me. I might want to do something like the Crocs across the river, like I mentioned before, or maybe even Crypt in Night Harbor, the secret entrance going through the tannery. Might want to do some of that instead. I don't know. Dude's mad, man. Fun to tame. Fun to charm. We got the fort area. Oh, we have to get something off of Wandering Ghoul, don't we? It's a perfect opportunity to work on the Enchanter quest right here. Tier 5. Contact bugging me again. Get my Enchanter pet out just for this. Psionic hemorrhage. Torment first and then do it. Oh yeah, I got the corrupted heart. We got the item that we needed for the Enchanter quest. Nice. I need to get tranquility back on myself. I already got rune skinned root. Don't have that yet. Okay, he's dying now. This is not for the quest, he just aggroed from behind. Thugs are too low level for me. The thug fort. Looks like there's a group already there grooving out, just killing everything. That's awesome. Love to see it. Alright, let's go across the river. Water elementals, light green. Let's see if my shadow man walks across the water. Not kidding about that. Yep. He's just gonna high step it across. Okay. Shallow bottom. To the river. Okay, it's getting a little deeper. I'm gonna swim across the shore. I'm gonna take a little break and try to put some eye solution or lubricant in my contacts so they don't bug me as much while I'm recording. If I can't get it to stop, I might just be off camera for recording for the rest of it. I see there are crocodiles on the beach there. Good sign. That means no one's killing them. Plus we can meditate up, maybe start a campfire close to the cliff so we have some shelter and we can set up shop. Could start up a group here too. Would be a pretty good experience. There's a bard I could start up a group with. That is a wide river. These are lower level crocs here, so the ones across the water, higher level DPS, or higher level crocs. DPS, why did I say DPS? I guess I got DPS on the mind from that comment. So spider trees, near the spider trees. I do know there are trees that have spider webs on them. And that's probably where they're talking about. Around here. And they're at the bottom. Just not sure I can get there quickly, but I know I can get there. Spider Necro Monk would be cool. Yeah, it would be pretty cool. Really wish I could just run faster. That's the only gripe about the Enchanter. Is like, I'm not calling for a spell for Enchanters that have that. It's just when you're used to coming from a Shaman, you're just used to flying around everywhere that you want to go. And you get faster and faster as you level up. And it just becomes easier to get to groups. I do miss that. That makes me want to roll a Shaman first thing. Early access anyway, even though I like the Enchanter, and just roll the Enchanter later. I mean, yes, I get the Troll, but I could still have the Shaman, and that's all that matters. Don't want to fall off the cliff here. I want to go in there. I think those are the trees they're talking about. Yes, I hope so. In this game, it's not exactly clear where to go since there's no map or anything like that. One of the things in Pantheon that I still love. How did my pet get slain? Uh-oh. I hope I didn't pull something. I hope I don't pull my pet across something. Glass flats zone line, so I think I'm going in the right direction. There's a spider webs. Whole bunch of spiders. That's good, that means we're close. I can see them looting now. One of the things I liked about Pantheon was a directional thing in groups when you get close. I think that's pretty cool and handy. I think we found them, ladies and gentlemen. I think we found them. I'm going to close that out in the background there, and we are almost there, I believe. Well, see, I want to say that I see some extra light. There's also a campfire over there. That could be them. It's just a campfire there, but that could be them. There is an elementalist in the party. I do see a pet. Yep, that's them. Found them. Right. We have reached the party. Let me get all set up. Minor wisdom, tranquility. Tranquility there. Minor intellect as well. Put that up there and shoot for that. I wonder if I could steal the pet for the time being. I'll just steal that pet. They'll let me. Nope, won't let me. Oh no! What happened? Oh my god, we got trained. Before I even knew what happened. I couldn't cast Fascinate. So someone trained us, apparently. Cankle. How appropriate. I couldn't even react. Oh well. Ran it right into us. I must have been looking at something else on my screen, and then boom, I saw a whole bunch of freaking mobs coming through. I can look back and see about this recording, so I don't know. He's claiming he didn't do it, and I'm recording the video right now. Cankle in the beta saying he didn't do this and just trained us. That ain't no good, man. Where's he at? That's not right. Everybody's running back into the zone now. The elementalist barely survived. Goodness. And you know, people will use that tactic though. If it was in fact a train, they'll use that tactic to get people off of a camp in a PvP server where it's like the Wild West and anything goes. They'll use that tactic. They'll train you out of a group. They'll train you out of a camp, you know, and then you'll just take it because you couldn't handle it or you got trained and died, and the camp, you can't set up your group fast enough, and then some other group swoops in and takes it, or a few other people are just using each other for experience. I don't know how that works on PvP servers. That's always something that I've wondered on, that would be interesting. How does that work on a PvP server? Like, when you group together, do you just group together and use one another for experience, and then whoever the alpha is at the end kills everybody and then loots one item off of their bodies and then runs away? Like, is it that brutal all the time, or is it just like honor among thieves? Like, hey, you know, let's not fuck with each other and kill one another. Let's just try to get experience, and then we'll leave one another alone. If we see each other again, though, we'll fight. But if we don't see each other, then we'll just say adios. I don't know. Always an interesting dynamic to me. We're going to get our body back and then be on our roll here. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's not anyone else. Maybe it's just mobs. Torment and hemorrhage down at the bottom. No shield and rune. The rune skin. Minor charisma. Minor wisdom. Tranquility. Fascinate this time at the very top, so if something happens I will see it. Mesmerize, well, enthrall. And then mesmerize. Captivate might be too expensive. Paste. And we'll just chill for a second. There are a lot of people that are fighting over here about camps and everything. Man, moderation is going to have to be key for some of these instances. I didn't think there would be this many issues in the beta. I thought that everyone would be well respectful and these kind of things wouldn't happen. We're going to have to start giving out bans to accounts, I guess. Teach people lessons. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that's probably going to end up being the title of this video. We were trained level 17 Enchanter. New content. I would like to start killing though, so we can make some progress. That way it's still a positive video, and that's not the only bad thing. You know, that's not the end all be all for the video. Alright. Just in case that happens again. There he is. Who's that? Okay. Minor strength. I do have a better haste that I will give out though. Do have better haste. I forgot about that. Okay. I'm gonna charm that scrapper. There we go. Just sitting and like walking away. I need root. That stun spell. Forgot about that one. Yeah, that shock is important. Oh man, this is like a necromancer. Reanimate bone, conjuring a skeleton. Wow, that's cool. Surging shadows. Oh my god. The pet can fear. That's awesome. Pets are so cool in Monsters and Memories for enchanters whenever you're charming. Really, really cool. Okay. I can also cast placate. I need to cast rune on myself for the time being. And minor spell shield. Raider. Innervation. Magic break as well. That was some nice work. Things seem to be going pretty good. Getting that lost experience back. At some point I might just loot my body and not seek out any reses or anything like that. Need to give out magic protection, I guess. These guys. There it was. Oh, we got a cracked staff that dropped. There we go. Slow it. Make sure we looted everything. We get our coins. We'll leave some cloth. Since I started working on it already. Alright, we're getting good experience. I think it's time to loot the corpse. I don't think I'm gonna have anything bad happen again. Hopefully not. I think these are worth it. Fascinate time. Want to actually charm this raider instead, and we'll kill the bone stealer. Remesmerize. Bro. Oh, I can't. I'll have to root and walk away. Oh, yes. Yeah, we'll just chill out with the pet for now. Till we get some mana. Big flare. Alright. So that about does it. I just wanted to make this short video in a old Kazrat's gaming kind of style for the channel, like how I used to do for Project 99 videos and EverQuest. Be looking for more of these videos and more content in the future. Thank you guys for subscribing and being a subscriber to the channel. Thank you all for watching.